If I'm going to do a bright color, I'm going to keep one color as that punchy color and just keep it a bit more kind of like bang, it's there, not, ooh, how many colors has she got in her eyes? Like, I don't want that. And I'm back with another educational beauty video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do a colourful smoky eye, which is wearable, and it's a follow along, so you're going to get some close-up shots, you're going to get real detail in this video. Now if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. And if you want to see some reels and unboxing, then head over to my Instagram and say hi there too. Now we can head straight into the video. I'm really hoping to see some recreations of this look from you guys. So this is a very nice colourful eye makeup look. It's a smoky eye and it's a follow along because I know you guys love that. And we're going to be using hot pink today. Not my usual colour, not my usual go-to, but I think you're going to love it and I think I'm going to love it. Now we're going to actually start a little bit differently because I know you kind of envision to use the main base colour and apply that first, but we're actually going to be doing it a little differently and I'm going to explain as I go along. Now the only thing that I currently have on my lids is just my concealer and a little bit of powder. That is it. Now I'm actually going to be going in with a black first. Now because what I want to do is I actually want to apply a black along the lash line here, blend it a little bit and then go in with my base color, because what can happen sometimes, and this I feel like is quite common, especially if you're not a pro makeup artist, you're sitting at home and you think, you know what, let me have a look at Instagram or YouTube, whatever, really like that look, I'm going to try it. I'm going to go in with the darkest color last, and that's where sometimes it can end up working against you, because if you're not a pro and you're not really too experienced or confident with blending, then it can end up not looking right, because what can happen is you apply that main base color first, which for us is pink today, then you will think, okay, now I'm going to finish off with the black, but then when you start applying the black, it doesn't blend in properly, or it changes color a little bit, because as soon as it mixes with another color, it will just change. Like sometimes it can go a bit bluey, or it can like more navy, or it can go a bit too like green. It's got this underlying kind of undertone to it. What I want to do is apply the black first, get that really nice kind of depth along my lash line, and then we're going to go in with the pink, and then we're going to go back in with the black again to give it that extra depth in case it's faded away when we've applied the pink. So we're going to go ahead with our Kiko Smoky Eye Pencil in 01. I like this specific pencil because it is very soft and it's very easy to blend. It doesn't dry immediately. I'm going to go ahead and draw this onto my lash line, and then immediately I'm going to smudge it. I'm going to use my E21 brush from Sigma to smudge it. I'm going to go straight ahead and just apply this. Now what I'm doing is going super close to my lash line. So I'm kind of like trying to get right in to the kind of like in between all the hairs. Now what I would suggest is, if this is like something new for you, don't go all the way to the end first. Like try and like do halfway and then kind of stop, take a minute and then finish off the rest of it. Don't rush along too much. If you feel that when you start applying it, it's not as thin as what I'm doing, then stop, get your brush, blend it, which is what I'm going to show you in a second, and then carry on. The reason being is because I've done it very, very thin. I'm really focusing on getting in the middle of the lashes. And the way I'm doing that is I'm looking down into the mirror, and that helps me, number one, to make sure that my eyes don't flicker and get too kind of like panicky. Number two is it helps me to really see that like in between the lashes. I'm not looking at the pencil. The minute you kind of go up here with your mirror and you look straight ahead, all you can see from the corner, like you can just see this pencil coming towards your eye, and that's where you start blinking a lot and you just feel like, what is going on? I just can't do this. What you need to do is look down, and because you're looking down, you can't see this pencil coming towards you. So you're looking into the mirror and all you can, you know, you're getting it in the right place. So I really do hope that makes sense. Go to the end of the lash line. I can see I've got right in between all those lashes. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like go in again, but this time make it just a little bit thicker. Now when I do the inner corner, I like to just take it in a little bit because it elongates my eye. Now I'm just almost pressing, I'm not really drawing all the way across. I'm gonna get my Sigma brush, and there's nothing on this brush. Now I'm gonna just like kind of press in, and when you start pressing and flicking in, it naturally does actually blend the outside part, which is a little bit higher. And then you can just like kind of press on top of the areas that you can see are being softened. Right, we're going to do this bit here. Don't create a flick or anything yet. Just focus on actually kind of like creating that nice smoky lash line first. There. Right, now what I'm going to do is look straight ahead into the mirror, and I'm not applying any more black, and what I'm doing is figuring out, as I'm looking straight ahead, where do I want that flick to go? I know I want it to go up here, but I also don't want it to be an obvious flick, because that's not the kind of like look that I'm going for. Now I can see there's a little bit of a dip here, there. So what I'm doing is filling that dip in with whatever's left on that brush. I'm just like kind of putting the brush there. And you can use your finger as well, by the way, if you want. That to me is a really nice smoky lash line. Now what I'm going to do is go in with my pink. So I'm going to take some of this pink. Now this is actually I never know how to say her name. I'm just going to put it, obviously it's Danessa, but I don't know how to say her surname. So I'm going to just put it up on the screen. But this is actually the Colour Fix Mattes, and this is a waterproof matte liquid pigment for eyes, lips and cheeks. Trust me, it's waterproof. It is waterproof. So, you know, I'm going to need to use like an oil-based cleanser to remove my makeup after. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this on my kind of palette here. I'm going to get my Sigma E15 brush, and I'm just kind of like getting some of that color on this brush. Now you want to make sure you don't go in with too much, okay? Because if you're using something like this, it's very pigmented. Now we want to get a shading brush ready. So my shading brush, which is going to be what I'm going to blend with, is my Zoeva 231 brush. There's nothing on that brush. Now this one here, what we're going to do is we're going to apply it just along, can you see that colour coming through already? It's such a nice colour. Just along underneath the crease. See that really nice pink? And just underneath the crease there. See, we're not really focusing on touching the black at the moment. Now I'm going to go in with my shader brush, nothing on this brush, and now I'm just going to kind of like go back and forth and really kind of get it into that crease so it's nice and soft. Don't worry about the bottom part of it yet. We're just going to focus on getting it into that really nice crease so that it looks nicely kind of like blended. Can you see how just going back and forth and also like just pressing, I've taken it a little bit up here as well, by the way. Yeah, by going back and forth and just lightly pressing the tip in certain areas, it's blended in really nicely, and we've got that really nice pink all over. Now there is a bit of a gap between the pink and the black, but don't worry about that. Now I'm just gonna like going over this again with that Sigma brush, just to add a bit more color so that, you know, it's a bit more pigmented. Get right in there with that brush again, so we can really kind of like blend that in. Such a nice hot pink. Okay, now let's go in with that Sigma brush and just really kind of like press it into that black. Not over it, but into it. And you'll see that you still end up keeping that black there. It doesn't actually change color. Now I'm really happy with how this is, but I feel like I'm not sure if I want any on the lower lash line. I think I'm going to leave it like this. It's a bit obvious to put it on the lower lash line, so I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do is go over with that black pencil again and get my other Sigma brush ready. You know, that E21 brush we used, so we can blend. Now we're going to do the same thing that we did earlier. And by actually layering this the way that we have done, guys, it actually stays longer as well. That black stays really, really nice. So, okay, can you see we've made that a bit thicker? And now this is going to look so nice blended in with this pink now. So we're just carrying on doing what we did at the beginning, you know, like that same shape. I'm just going to sharpen this little wing. So I've just added a little bit more there. It's very, very like thin, just because I want it to be a bit more defined. And I want the underside of this flick to look really, really sharp. I'm going to go in with my Benefit They're Real Magnet mascara. I just started using this the other day and I really, really love this mascara. It's so good. So I'm going to use this. I don't think I'm going to put lashes on. I think it's going to be a bit much and it may kind of like overshadow the look. It's a really nice mascara. It just overall does what you need. Okay, gonna apply some on my lower lashes. What do you think? Obviously we haven't done this side yet, but we're gonna go ahead and do that in a second. But what do you think of this? It's like a really nice bold color. So I like the fact that there's some color there, but I don't feel uncomfortable wearing it. You know, usually I don't like wearing super bright colors on my eyes, but this I feel like I like. Like I don't like doing eye looks which are 3 different bright colors blended in together. It's just not me. So if I'm going to do a bright color, I'm going to keep one color as that punchy color and just keep it a bit more kind of like bang, it's there, not ooh, how many colors has she got in her eyes? Like I don't want that. Let's go ahead and apply it on the other eye. So we're going to start off, remember, with the pencil. We're going to look down into the mirror and we're going to draw a really, really thin line. Your aim is to colour in between the lashes so that there's no gap. We've done that. Now we're going to make it a little bit thicker. So just do a few dots if you want to make it thicker. And now we're going to go in with our brush and kind of like press and flick in. Don't worry about the flick at the moment. Okay, let's get like a nice flick. Okay, let's go in with our bright colour. I'm gonna go in with our brush. I'm just taking it up here a little bit because I like it to be a bit more kind of filled out there. The shade is Chosen, by the way. So just gonna go in and apply a little bit more of this, the black, and you'll see this just naturally kind of like blends in. Just keep layering until you feel that you've got the right amount of kind of like depth there. Okay, let's go in with the mascara. Sometimes I feel like you go in with mascara and then you can have a better idea if you need to add anything. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love this look. I feel like it's something I'm quite happy going out. I don't know why I don't wear this. I don't know why I don't do this kind of stuff when I actually go out. I don't know if it's because I just can't be bothered or if... I don't think it's that I can't be bothered because I can always be bothered with makeup. I think it's that I'm like, oh, I don't want like unnecessary attention. That's what I'm like. That literally, I think that's what it is. It's like, let me just like, you know, sit here. I didn't really come. I'm not really here. Let me just do my thing and leave. So yeah, I think that's probably what it is. But I wish I did. I'm gonna make a promise to myself. I'm gonna start wearing more bright colors out. I have an event tomorrow morning. See, then I worry about things like people are gonna be sitting there thinking, why is she wearing this much makeup? But then I'm like, I'm a makeup artist. What do you expect? Like, so this is just me talking to myself with you guys, like right now, just being like telling you exactly what I'm thinking. It's okay, guys. We all have little insecurities. These are not really insecurities of mine. I think it just depends on my mood. Some days I'm like, don't care. I'm like, whatever. I don't care what anyone thinks. Some days it's not that I care what they think, because I don't actually care what anyone thinks, but it's that I just don't want the attention today. I just don't want it today. I just want to like do my thing, do what I got to do, and then go. I think, I don't know, rant over. Anyway, I absolutely love this look. I really think it's something that you guys should try. If you're not used to wearing bright colors, I think it's something which is kind of wearable. There's not too much going on. I feel like it's a bright color and that's it. It's like, if you're going to go big, bold and bright, go big, bold and bright, but keep it like minimal in a way, if you see what I mean. Like, you're not going in with so many different colors. You're going in with that one punchy color, which is like, it looks awesome on, and it looks bold. It looks like kind of fearless, you know, like I think that this is that kind of look, you know. I don't want something which has got so many different colors blended in together. It's just not my vibe, not my kind of style. It's a bit messy for me. So I prefer things like this, which is just one color, keeping it classic, clean and bold. I really like this look, and plus this does not go anywhere, by the way. This gel, this cream color, this pigment is amazing. It doesn't fade. You can also mix it in with things like, say if you want a really nice light pink, you can mix this in with a bit of concealer and apply it all over your lid. It comes out stunning. It gives you like this really nice baby pink color. So don't think that if you buy this, how many times are you really going to wear it? Because I thought that as well, and I was thinking, well, actually no, let me blend it in with other colors and create the looks that I want from that. So you can get any kind of pink that you want out of this, you can get it. So maybe like mix it in with a concealer, or you can even get, she does like a white shade as well, so you can mix it in with that. And yeah, I would highly recommend that. It's easy to blend. It does dry a bit quickly, but not as quick as you would think it would blend. But if you mix it with concealer and blend it, it will take a little bit longer to dry. So it's perfect for blending. So I really do hope you've enjoyed this and you've seen that you can wear a really nice color like this in a clean way without it looking kind of messy or too in your face. Yeah. I like this. Anyway, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great day and it's filled with productivity and positivity. I hope you liked this video today and you enjoyed this look, and you can kind of like do it on yourself too very soon with lots of practice. Now, if you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so that you never miss any of my future videos. And until the next video, take care and I'll see you soon.